will represent the transversal? If we have parallel lines, a set of parallel lines, suppose we consider two parallel lines, okay, so 1 and 2. So we have considered two parallel lines, name it as some L1 and L2. So we are having two parallel lines. If a line passes through these two lines at any distinct points, okay, then that line will be called as transversal of these two parallel lines. Got it? So this is called transversal of the two parallel lines. Okay, so here angles are formed. Okay, so how it forms, let us see later. Okay, we'll see it later. Now just consider these are parallel lines. Okay, these two are parallel lines. So angles which forms inside the parallel lines will be called as interior angles. Okay, the angles which are formed in between these two parallel lines are called interior angles. The angles which are formed outside the parallel lines, that is here, is called exterior angles. So interior angles, exterior angles. Let us see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here the angles which are inside the parallel lines. So angle 4, angle 3, angle 6 and angle 5. So these are called interior angles. And the angles which are outside the parallel lines. Okay. So these are the parallel lines, and the angles which are outside the parallel lines, which are 1, 2, 8 and 7. These are called exterior angles. Okay. So here we'll learn four types of angles. The first one, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. And second one, corresponding angles. Third one, consecutive angles. Finally, fourth one is your alternate angles. Alternate angles. Okay. So how many angles we'll have here? How many angles? Vertically opposite angles, corresponding angles, consecutive angles and alternative angles. So in these four angles, for consecutive and alternate, we'll be having again two angles, that is for interior and for exterior. Since here we are having interior angles and also exterior angles. Okay, so for alternative and for consecutive we'll get two angles, that is for interior and exterior. Okay, let us see. So first of all we'll go for vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles. Okay, so here when the two lines cross, see here, one line and the second line, here the two lines cross like this, it's like this row. Okay, when the two lines cross, these angles are called vertically opposite. Say angle 2 is opposite to angle 4, angle 1 is opposite to angle 3, and here again we can find the cross, right? So here angle 6 is opposite to angle 8 and angle 5 is opposite to angle 7. See, angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Angle 1 equals to angle 3. Angle 1 equals to angle 3. And again, if you consider these cross, then we'll get angle 6 equals to angle 8 and angle 5 equals to angle 7. So these are called vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles are always equal. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Okay, next we'll see corresponding angles. Okay. Corresponding angles. So here, where is the corresponding angle? You can notice, yeah, here. Angle 1 equals to angle 5. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. Likewise here, angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles. Likewise, angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles. Angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding angles. So what are the corresponding angles we have? Angle 1 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 3 and angle 7, and finally angle 2 and angle 6. So these are corresponding angles. You can see clearly. Okay. So angle 1 and angle 4 are corresponding angles, same. Angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles. Angle 1 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7. So these are corresponding angles. Okay. Now we'll see alternate angles. Alternate angles. So for alternate angles, we'll be having two types. One is interior and the other one is exterior. And also here some of alternate interior angles are equals to 180 degrees and some of alternate exterior are 180 degrees. Okay, we'll see. Now, so we have to find interior angles. So what are interior angles we are having here? So interior angles comes in between two parallel lines. So how many interior angles we are having here? Angle 4, angle 5, angle 6 and angle 3. So finally 4 angles we are having. So in this, what is alternate interior angle? So angle 4 and angle 5 are alternate interior. Angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior. Likewise, exterior angles. What are exterior angles? Angles which are outside the parallel lines. Okay. So angle 1 and angle 7 are alternate exterior and same. Angle 2 and angle 8 are alternate exterior. Okay. So see what is an alternate interior angles you have? 3 and 5, 4 and 6. Angle 3 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 6. Okay, likewise for exterior, angle 1 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. Okay, so these are alternate interior and alternate exterior angles. Okay, So finally we have property, right? So sum of alternate interior angles is equals to 180 degrees and sum of alternate exterior angle is equals to 180 degrees. So how we'll write? How we can write it? See? So for exterior, angle 1 plus angle 7 equals to 180 degrees. Likewise, we'll get for angle 2 plus angle 8 is equals to 180 degrees. Again, for interior, you're having these two, right? Angle 3 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 4 and angle 6 equals to 180 degrees. Okay. So, angle 2 plus angle 8 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 3 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 4 plus angle 6 equals to 180 degrees. So these are the properties. Call it as properties. Okay. So now we'll go for consecutive angles. So next, consecutive angles. Again we have two. What are they? Interior and exterior. Interior, exterior. Okay. So again we have to see where we have interior angles and where we are having exterior angles. So the angles which lie in between the parallel lines are called interior angles, and the angles which we have outside the parallel lines are called exterior angles. Okay. So here angle 4 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 6 are consecutive interior angles. Likewise, angle 1 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 7 are consecutive exterior angles. So, consecutive interior is angle 4 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 6. So, exterior, consecutive exterior, angle 4 and angle 8, sorry, angle 1 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 7. Okay. Again we have the property. What is that? Sum of consecutive interior angles are equals to 180 degrees and sum of consecutive exterior angles are equals to 180 degrees. So angle 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 3 plus angle 6 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 1 plus angle 8 equals to 180 degrees. Angle 2 plus angle 7 equals to 180 degrees. Okay. So this is the property. Okay. So that's it. These are the angles we have when a transversal passes through two parallel lines. Okay. So now let's see a small recap. Okay. So what is a transversal? That means we call it as transversal of two lines or transversal of more than two lines. Got it? So here these two are parallel lines. If a line passes through these two lines is called a transversal. Okay. See here you can see You can see these papers. These two are parallel lines, and this bamboo stick, which is called transversal because it is passing through the two parallel lines at distinct point, here and here. These two are distinct points. See, distinct points, distinct points. Okay, so now we get 8 angles, actually 8 angles. Okay, first one, what is that? Vertically opposite angles, vertically opposite angles. And second one, corresponding angles. Third one, consecutive or alternative. Let's write alternate. Alternate angles, and again consecutive. Okay, for alternate and consecutive we have interior angle and exterior angle. Interior angle and exterior angle. And here also you have interior angle and exterior angle. Okay, vertically opposite, corresponding, alternate, corresponding, alternate, consecutive. In these we have interior and exterior for alternate and consecutive. Okay, vertically opposite, corresponding, alternate, and consecutive. So here for vertically opposite angles, how you will see, we'll find a cross. Wherever we find a cross, whenever we find a cross, we get vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. Okay, for corresponding angles, 1 and 5, 4 and 8, 2 and 6, 3 and 7. Next, alternate interior angles, 4 and 6, 3 and 5. Alternate exterior angles, 1 and 7, 2 and 8. Consecutive interior angles, 4 and 5, 3 and 6. Consecutive exterior, 1 and 8, 2 and 7. Okay, is it clear? So this is all for now. Okay, we'll meet you in the next video. Bye.